If I'm gonna take a firm stance against the inevitability of this messed up world, I'm afraid I'll need a bolder statement than that, Angel Arts. So I'm not giving up. Are you? F no, I'm never giving up.
This can't possibly end badly.
And what shall we do about that, hmm? Shall we go make this rotten world bend to our will? Yeah! Okay, once more into the breach, my friend. In the end, he was the one to cheer me up. Riding shotgun with Domino is proving to be a pretty bewildering experience so far, but I'm not complaining. Here we go, I think this is it.
It has begun!
Woo! Ataru.
Friends,
I like that.
It is time for the grand finals. A fist of discomfort 2.
I like this. Ataru, Konomi, Nanko.
Long have you battled, hard have you fought, and now your efforts have led you to Hamza's unyielding steel cage of death.
Ooh boy. Nobody's going to die. He's exaggerating. Probably?
For both the meager physical reward of a professional grade Fist of Discomfort 2 machine and the absolute glory of victory within the eyes of your peers. Hamza welcomes our final 2 teams to rise to this challenge and claim their destiny. Step forward. From
Nice.
L7 Gaming, 10-year veterans of the esports scene, Hamza presents to you Lance and Chad.
Chad. This'll be like taking candy from a baby. I am shocked they actually got this far, but even a broken clock is right 3 times a day or something.
And from an up-and-coming team, a pair of rising stars seeking to ascend the ziggurat of victory.
Domino and Angel Arts. Let's get this over with and be home in time for cornflakes. Oh right, now I need a cool quote. Let's see. How are the folding chairs legal or illegal in this match? Hey, are folding chairs legal or illegal in this match? What about pile drivers? We're gonna hit you so hard the impact goes back in time and kills your grandmother. Offer handshake. No hard feelings. L7, may the best team win. I've got nothing to say to you two. Start the match, Hamza. I'm gonna try to be nice, and if they're just like meh, then everybody will see. The entire congregation will see how bad sportsmanships they are. I want you two to know I bear you no ill will. May the best team win. Shake on it. Oh yeah, here we go. Well, I tried.
Very well. Fighters, to your positions.
I did try. I can rest well. I can sleep well knowing I did. Both members of L7 brought their own joysticks, which they wire up to the game. Me? I start hooking up my keyboard. I'm pretty sure that there's something in the climax where my keyboard breaks or I don't have use of a keyboard and I'm forced to use a joystick or something along those lines. Domino's content to use the built-in joysticks, like a traditional arcade jockey might. And with that, all 4 of us are ready. Sort of. I wish I'd done more research into L7's playstyle so I knew how to counter it. With Team P2W, I knew Hunter's tricks and Koda's techniques, but with these two, I'm gonna have to assume they'll play aggressively, mixing up attacks and specials. Probably launching their ultimate move early. They're angry. We'll use that against them.
And here we go.
Here we go. Early, you say? Well, we'll see. I mean, we'll give it a try. They're probably not... They're either going to use their attack or their special, which means if I use my defend, the special will get it. If I use my special, the attack will get it. But if I use an attack, they probably won't defend, so that means I'll either get them with a special or I will tie and get, I'll tie with them. Let's try an attack. Swiftly I get to work taking out ninja minions on my way to Lance, and then attack directly using Tomakozu's fists, interrupting what would have been a brutal special move. Your attack beats their special, earn 140 points. Score now 140 to 0. Okay, they're clearly favoring attacks and specials. They're too angry to properly defend. I can use that to my advantage. But they're also likely to launch their ultimate attack early in the match. I can save mine for later, when they may be less predictable, and I need a trump card. Or I can fire it off sooner in hopes of countering theirs. What would be best? I don't know. Try to attack.
We plan, God laughs. That's just how things go, I guess.
Your opponent used their ultimate. They were in 130 points. Okay. They've already used it, so they've already used it. Attack. Your attack is a tie. You earn 20 points. They earn 30 points. Score is now 160 to 60. Try attack again. You both attack. It's a tie. You earn 40 points, and they earn 40 points. Score is now 200 to 200. Are they seriously never going to defend against a simple thing? It's just attacks and specials. Careful, if they finally get their wits together, they might start defending more. Stay focused. With a nod, I focus on the game, trying to predict their next moves. I think they're going to start defending at the end. Swiftly, I got to work taking out ninja minions on my way to Lance, and then attacked directly using Tomakozu's fists, interrupting what would have been a brutal special move. Your attack beats your special, you earn 120 points. Score is now 320 to 20. I'm just going to keep attacking.
We plan, God laughs. That's just how things go, I guess.
You attack, loses, or defend. They earn 100 points. The score is now 320 to 300. At last we reach the Sacred Dojo, the prize for the clan with the most honor. Honor being measured by points for punching people in the head. They have been largely predictable, but that ends now. Assume nothing and push through victory. Alright, I'm going to do my ultimate now. It's a risk using my once per game ultimate, but the team time is right. I channel my energy and pour it on one huge splashy attack. Something Lance wasn't prepared for. You use your ultimate. You earn 130 points. Score is now 450 to 300. So I'm thinking I'm going to do a special just to see if they use a defend. Yeah. Just to see if they use a defend. Domino specials. Nice! You both special. It's a tie. You earn 10 points, they earn 70 points? Score is 460 to 370. We win! Yes, we win! Your team score 460, opponent score 370.
Hooray! We punched people in a video game. Society approves of digital violence.
Good job, Domino. Good job, bro. Domi-Bro. He's my Domi-Bro. We won! We won! We did it! We beat L7 Gaming and won our own Fist of Discomfort 2 machine. Read him and weep. No way! This is impossible! You can't get a fluke win and call it a success. You've got to be cheating. It's that stupid keyboard, isn't it? You've loaded it with macros or something. Dude, careful. We don't want to get P2W'd by them posting a video of you ranting. Won't catch us in that trap. Take your win. That'll be the last one you ever have, and once the media is bored with patting themselves on the back, you'll be history. Come on, Chad, let's ditch this stupid baby tournament for babies. I like how... Yeah, like, whatever, y'all. Telling them off changed nothing. Winning changed nothing. They're stuck in the same loop, repeating the same lies again and again. L7 Gaming is the past, stagnant and stubborn. Magnificent 7 is the future, and I'm going to make that dream a reality.
Ha ha ha! Well fought and well won.
Thank you, Hamza.
My friends, Hamza grants you this boon. Your own personal Fist of Discomfort 2 machine. May you play in good health and with the good sportsmanship that won you this day.
Maybe I am a victory addict. Maybe I invested too much in beating L7 and proving I belong here. Would I feel dissatisfied if I'd lost to them? But that's as much retrospection as I can manage. My adrenaline rush, the rush of success, I can't be a realist while feeling this good. Beep beep, this is an intense identity situation. You can only pick a response that matches your top 2 personality traits. Thank you, Hamza. We'll use this game to further build towards our future. Let us crush a flag on a victory, mead, and sing songs of battle done this day. Thank you, Hamza. We'll use this game to further build our future. I'm glad we could support your tournament. Please consider calling on Magnificent 7 in the future. Weeks came, we saw, we kicked their A. Thank you, Hamza. Thanks for the opportunity to prove ourselves and for this wonderful gift. We'll do our best to build our skills, and we'll be ready for your next tournament.
Of this, Hamza has no doubt. But be warned, this was but one step on your long climb towards destiny. Do not let the thorns of pride grow in your heart, as they have in L7.
That's the thing about me, is I don't rest on my laurels. Just because we've won twice in a row doesn't mean I'm getting cocky.
Fight every battle as if it were your last, with no presumption, no pretense. Fight with iron determination. Fight to your last breath. No doubt you will face hardship on the road to glory. In your darkest hour, remember this day. And remember Hamza, who believes in you. But for now, please vacate the premises, as the remaining games need to be relocated before the building is demolished. Thank you.
Whoa, okay. Hamza sure knows how to make an entrance, but his exit leaves a little bit more to be desired. I think we're getting kicked out. Guess we should go home. It's been a weird night. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's good to embrace the weirdness and just run with it. See where it takes us. Win or lose, I know one thing for sure. You're going to shake this little gaggle of weirdos to the core, and that's a positive. I've got faith that no matter what, we're headed somewhere interesting. Thank you for your faith, Domino.
Color me pleasantly surprised.
You might not be thanking me for that if interesting becomes harrowing, but you know what? I'm going to be optimistic for a change. A change. A change. I like that word. At least, I like it tonight. I'm really glad that I feel like I really was able to help Domino a bit. So, I feel good. You know, I don't think you're aware yet of what an impact you've made on our little group, and hopefully the impact we're making on you in turn. This is about more than the Pro Tour, more than your ambitions. It's about us, holding it together. 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 You said together twice. I know. My point is, well, I'm glad I can count on you as a friend. And if you ever need someone to pick you up when you collapse, hey, you could do worse than me. Thanks? Collapse like a pile of dominoes? And I'd like to think you do the same for me. Okay, enough trust and bonding. I need to get home, catch a few hours of sleep before morning shift on my job kicks in. I'm about to move to join him when a buzz in my pocket grabs my attention. I'll be out of here in a minute. Sleep well. I might, actually. I just might. Huh? I've been laser focused on my Pro Tour ambitions, but along the way, I'm starting to get really involved with these people, aren't I? And despite only knowing them for a short time, well, maybe I do have the right to call them friends. Something to ponder after wrapping things up here, that is. The building's shutting down for the night, but I can spare a moment to thumb through my phone and see why it's buzzing so insistently.
Hey, listen.
Angel Arts, this is big. This is really big. Crimson Tiger are super happy with tonight's results. Crimson Tiger wants to fund a team house. If we can find something that fits within their budget, we can get the whole team living and practicing together around the clock.
Hooray!
Wouldn't that be amazing? You don't say. It's got promise, a lot of promise. All the major esports organizations have team houses. Team P2W has a giant penthouse condo even. I'm also investigating other events we can join, using the sponsors' funding for travel and hotels. There's just so many possibilities.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
so
you.
glad I can help you
Thank
manage
you,
this
thank
team
you.
as your digital assistant. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next. For now, you should get home and rest. Iris offline. This is what I wanted. This is what I craved. Professional gaming as my life's calling. Domino was right. I'm shaking things up. I'm making this happen. With renewed spirits, I stroll down the lanes of dusty old arcade games of this rapidly emptying warehouse to finally make my way home. And pause, stopping in my tracks. The exit's in sight. I can see it from here, despite being tangled up in the maze of arcade games. Despite the occasional glow of a pixel-smeared screen. Oh no, is this the haunted one? Is this the... What is this? Is this the, Madonna Jackson, whatever her name is? I need to leave. They're wrapping up the event. I have to go now. But my hand is resting on a joystick for some reason. Oh no, a glowing blue joystick. Oh no. Huh? What's this game? I still don't know much of anything about the arcade scene, so I couldn't say if this game was obscure or popular. I've never seen it before. And yet, I want to play it. I can't deny that I want to try playing it. I can't pull my hand off that glowing blue metallic joystick. I won't pull it off. Yes, that's right. Surely I could sneak one game in before Hamza's assistants insist I leave. Surely I could play the game. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll play the game. My fingers reach for the start button to fire up the game. Here we go. Ooh, will Percy just randomly show up? Polybius. Polybius, 1980X, Sinel Sloshen. Game start. What the? Where did the warehouse go? What is this? What is this place? No, I'm still standing there, gripping that burning hot joystick, but I'm also here? Wherever here is. Panic starts crawling up my spine from this weird, dislocated feeling. A panic that seems almost alive. And that's when a figure emerges from the distorted digital shadows that form this place. A figure that looks like me. And little by little, it mirrors my shape, my movements, my mind. I think it's the other Archangel. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Yikes. Whoa. Okay, Domino's no longer the most creepiest thing. You play me and I'll play you, and you play me and I'll play you. Identifier system online, and you play me and I'll play scanning target, you, and you play me and I'll target locked. You play me and I'll play you, and you play me and I'll play you. Identifier system online. And you play me and I'll play scanning target, you, and you play me and I'll target locked. This is like some creepypasta stuff. But while I stare in open-mouthed horror, it smiles. It's smiling so confidently. The crown can be yours if you kneel and accept that you must keep winning. The crown can be yours, never stumble or fall, if you kneel and accept that, or they'll see the real you. With jerking, glitchy motions, the shade reaches for me, grasping. It's already read me, parsed my fears, digging deep through the joystick. My hand still grips in the real world. But now it wants more. It wants everything, and it wants me to surrender to that need. My arm tingles as it starts flowing the other way, pushing into me instead of pulling from me. Yay! Loxley came to rescue me, even though he wasn't even supposed to be in here to begin with. How awesome is that Loxley came to rescue me? And that's when someone tackles me sideways, pulling me forcibly away from the grip of Polybius. What? Shh! They're coming. Dazed and confused, the palm of my left hand still tingling from where it touched that joystick, Loxley easily pulls me into the shadows. Hidden from view as someone calmly approaches the strange arcade game. Oh, so this is a continuation of... Confirmed, there's a Polybius instance here. Activate containment protocols. Looks like the old man's intel was right. He did have another copy of the game in his stocks. She pauses, one hand to her earpiece, as she peers around the darkened warehouse through her sunglasses, but sees nothing other than Hamza's assistants in the distance finishing up their work. Negative. No psychological contamination incidents. Seems the game went unnoticed and unplayed. Basic containment procedure will be sufficient. Soon, two similarly dressed men in black arrive with a cargo dolly and a black tarp, concealing the game and silently rolling it out of the building. Finally, I managed to breathe properly, and Loxley loosens his grip on me.
Most unfortunate.
If only I'd found it sooner. What is going on? Loxley, what was that thing? Who are those people, and when did you get here? You said you couldn't come to the event. You were too busy, and... My brain's spinning in like 11 directions at once here. My hand hurts, and I'm having trouble putting together any coherent thoughts.
I offer my sincere apologies.
My knight in shining armor. Apologies, Angel Arts. I hadn't intended to involve you in this. And what is this, exactly? A complicated situation, one I would strongly recommend not digging into any deeper. You were victorious this night, yes? Focus instead on your game of choice and your conquests. Worry not about other matters.
Uncertainty abounds.
I don't know, I kind of want to worry about one specific conquest. Hopefully. Hopeful conquest. It'd be best if you forgot about this strange little encounter, if at all possible. Please, trust me on this, my friend. F that, I want some answers. What the heck is going on? Oh sure, I'll just forget that spooky government agents carted away a game that turned my brains to oatmeal. Fine, my head hurts, I need to go home and sleep, but we're going to talk about this later. I do trust you, that's not the problem. I'm just worried something dangerous is going on down here. Yeah, I'll say, I do trust you, that's not the problem. I'm just worried something dangerous is going down here. Loxley, I do trust you. You've been honest and loyal, even to someone who just recently walked into your life. My thanks to you, Angel Arts. But you can see why I'd be just a little worried, right? I have a run-in with some creepy mind-melting machine and a bunch of spooks, and then you show up out of nowhere. What have you gotten yourself mixed up in here? How dangerous is it? A mighty risk indeed, and one I would take on gladly to save you and Grace from such unpleasantness. Grace as well? But I suppose that ship has sailed. You're in the thick of it now. So be it. If you wish to pursue this, I'll consult with my allies and see what I can reveal. I strongly suggest you ignore the incident, but your will is your own. Pardon me, I must report my failure. Such troublesome matters. He tugs his hood up to avoid anyone's gaze as he sinks his way towards... Well, I don't know. some dark corner, a hidden entrance, however he got in the building to begin with. Maybe he's right. Maybe I should let that go. My dreams are ones of victory, a fist of discomfort triumph, not getting to whatever this is. But the thing is, I'm concerned because Loxley's knee-deep in it too. And because he's knee-deep into it, I kind of want to know what he's knee-deep in, as someone who cares very deeply about him and his well-being. I have no idea what that thing was or what it was trying to do to me. It feels bigger than I can deal with right now, way above my pay grade. So at least for tonight, perhaps I need to refocus on what I truly care for. My path lies along the Pro Tour, the year-long road to the ultimate battle. Where else it may lead me, I don't know, but the only certainty is that I'm ready to fight, and the next step is to bring Magnificent Seven together under one roof so we can truly fight as one, while putting whatever that was far, far behind me. Nice. Level complete! You've cleared level 2 of Arcade Spirits and new challengers. Victory. Let's take a look at your scores. Loxley's really taking a shine to you. Wow, I'm surprised. Domino is actually getting up there too, with Grace like a little bit, in second place. I do want to have bump up more of Jinx up, because I like Jinx a lot too. Loxley's really taking a shine to you. You're proving to be a gentle, sweet, and compassionate soul. Also, you've scored 15,700 points. Nice. Keep talking with people and your score will go up, up, up. Would you like to change your personal metadata this time? Name, pronoun, and so on? No, I'm good to go. Do you want to save your game? Sure, why not? Save the game. Return. Level 3. Zone control. Let's do this. Zone control. News update, Fight Shack with Punchy78.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Punchy78 here with Fight Shack News. All the fighting that's fit to post. The tournament scene is heating up, with contenders eager to scoop up precious points they'll need to qualify for the main event. All eyes are on the local laundromat crew who destroyed veteran Team L7 Gaming to secure first place at an underground tournament. Do they have what it takes to go all the way? Only time will tell. With a sponsor behind them and strong hype, they're on the right path, but need to focus their efforts if they want to get any further. For more on this developing story, be sure to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. This is really heating up.
Thank you, Punchy. Would be cool if I actually met Punchy in person. I'd be down. He's like the Ryan Seacrest of FOD2, or the gaming industry. It is the distant future, year 20XX, and I'm getting really sick of adulting. Okay, I'm starting to get to know my new friends. We're bonding, we're sharing, it's all lovely and wonderful, but they also saddled me with the role of coach, manager, cat wrangler, and general-purpose problem solver for Magnificent Seven. Such is the path of a protagonist. In short, I'm wearing a lot of hats right now, and sadly one of those hats is real estate agent. That sounds fun to me, actually. But I don't have time to whine and complain. I'm committed to this, and there's work to be done. Which means putting together a team house. Yeah, for the team house, can me and Loxley share a room? That would be fine. That would be cool. A team house is more than just a house for us. I need to build them a home. For intensive competition training, sure, but also, you know, somewhere they all feel welcome. Like, with Loxley, somewhere perfect. Also, since we won a giant FOD2 machine at Hamza's tournament, we need, like, somewhere to put that thing. It's too big to fit in Ben and Matt's little arcade. I was up until 3 a.m. working with Iris to try to find a perfect location for a new headquarters. But well, the search for a new home hasn't been going real well so far. Hopefully Iris found something while I was blissfully unconscious. I'm hoping there's like options. It would be really cool if we had some options and could customize our home, which would be really cool. Especially considering how I think we got the sponsor that gives us the most money, so financially, hopefully that opens up a lot of options for us, but we'll see. Sponsor our new home. Iris, tell me you have good news. I have good news!
Hooray!
I've successfully eliminated another 73 candidates from our starting pool. That's good? Have you found any viable candidates? None that will match every parameter you've given me, I'm afraid. The money Crimson Tiger's earmarked for monthly rent is considerable, don't get me wrong, but finding a large enough place in the city itself and nearby good clean fun? Difficult, huh? This isn't a problem money can solve. The city's overcrowded and rent is sky high, so viable residential spaces are hard to come by. Well, Magnificent Seven is just getting used to the idea of dedicating themselves to FOD2 and asking them to uproot their lives without a perfect destination in mind. I figured it's easier to swallow the idea of upgrading from friends to roomies if I already had a really great locale lined up. Friends to roomies to maybe other things more. It's a difficult proposition, to be certain. I wish I could be more helpful. I am an Iris. Our purpose is to be helpful.
Suboptimal situation.
Normally, I'd fetch a knowledge base from my cloud collective to learn how to do this, but my sisters haven't developed a real estate skill package yet. Oh, right, you can just download skills. You sure you don't know Kung Fu too? Not much else for that when you don't have a physical body, Angel Arts. Not much use for that, but I could get a personal trainer module if you want my help learning how to fight in real life. That could be useful, actually. Knowing how to do self-defense is a pretty good skill to have. Let's focus on my gaming career before I become a meat space Street Fighter, please. Okay, perhaps you could consult with your teammates, see if they know any potential homes I'm not aware of. I may be a powerful search engine, but I don't have the human resources and social connections others have.
My sources say yes.
Remember, friendship means sharing and communicating openly. Loxley, where would you like to have your dream home? Although most human dramas seem to revolve around pointlessly keeping secrets and betraying each other for flimsy reasons. Amen to that. I sigh, leaning heavily against my desk over the keys. I guess I'd better just approach them, even if I don't have a perfect candidate already lined up. It's better than keeping secrets from each other. This isn't junior high school. We're better than that. We should be better than that. Loxley should be better than that. I still don't know why he was sneaking around after Hamza's tournament. I may need to ask him about that later. Right, I'm heading over to Good Clean Fun to try to convince them during this morning's team practice. You can do it, Angel Arts. I believe in you. Well, at least my digital fairy godmother believes in me. That's not nothing. Shutting down the computer of Theseus for now, I switch Iris back onto my phone and head out to face the day. One long subway ride later, and I'm facing down Good Clean Fun, what has been their home for years. I'd hoped to find a suitable location for the team house in or around Chinatown so we could keep using GCF, but that may not be an option. As I'm sorting out what approaches I can take, I peer around the nexus of soap suds and tokens and grease, hoping everybody's already here and available to chat with. But the team keeps weirdly inconsistent hours. I spy with my little eye Loxley by his crane game, and Zapper and Rhapsody chatting by the washing machines. But that's it. No Domino, no Jinx, no Grace. Could be they aren't here yet? Okay, who do I approach first? I mean, is this even a question? Where the heck is Domino? I should look around. Zapper and Rhapsody are chatting. Got opportunity to talk to them both. May as well catch up on the game industry news while I'm at it. Loxley still owes me the answers about this weird incident. Yeah, let's go to my boo. I spot Loxley by his beloved crane game, although he's just sort of leaning against it, lost in thought. And from the nod he offers me long before I finish approaching, well, I think he knows what's coming.
Well met.
Good morning, Angel Arts. More or less. Indeed. Okay, I'm gonna have to come right out and ask, or am I going to have to come right out and ask, or are you going to offer me some answers without being poked and prodded? I wouldn't mind a little poking and prodding. Wouldn't mind that at all. You told me if I wanted to know what happened at the end of Hamza's tournament that you'd tell me. Indeed I did. My recommendation is still that you try to put the incident out of your mind. It's nothing to concern yourself about, really. Loxley, an arcade game wormed its way into my brain and made me hallucinate. My hand is still sore from touching that joystick even. Lingering pain? That is worrying. Have you felt any headaches or perhaps missing time, holes in your memory? See, when you ask questions like that, it only makes me want to ask more questions, not fewer. It's time to level with me. What is Polybius, and why are you looking for it? With a sigh, he gives up and drops his voice to be a bit quieter, just in case anyone is eavesdropping. You're correct, of course. You deserve to know what you encountered.
Uncertainty abounds.